Everyone pretty much knows the things to do that will help themselves and things not to do. Everybody knows how to take care of their bodies. They should eat right. They should get exercise. They should get enough sleep, all these kind of things. And they also know a lot of things that probably are not good for them. So the question that has been asked by many people throughout history is, why do we do the things we do that we know aren't good for us? And why don't we do the things that are good for us? I think the place to start on the path of personal growth is with that question. And the answer I've come up with from reading extensive stuff, rather than saying I've come up with it, the answer that I believe is accurate, is our subconscious. Our subconscious being the programming for how we treat ourselves and how we act in our life. Now, I want to give credit to Louise Hay's books, and especially her book, You Can Heal Your Life, for a lot of the things I'm going to say here. I think we pick up ideas about ourselves in early childhood, and our attitudes towards ourselves, our beliefs about ourselves. And I'm talking about things like, I can do this, I'm not able to do that. I deserve good things to happen in my life. I deserve bad things to happen in my life. Whatever programming we picked up in our childhoods. And I think the very first place to start is with the following affirmation, which again I'm crediting Louise Hay for. And that affirmation is, I love myself, I accept myself, I forgive myself. You can put it in one phrase. I love, accept, forgive myself. And that can be repeated mentally. You can look into a mirror, into your own eyes, and repeat it, which I found extremely powerful. And you can write it. You can write 25 times or however many you write it. I love, accept, forgive myself. In my own life, I have found that that is the place to start. And when I do that, I find myself doing yoga, eating better food, and generally feeling better in many ways. Again, the idea is that our subconscious has picked up these attitudes from wherever. And so the very first thing is we want to reprogram our subconscious, because that is what we're doing, to do all the things that are good for ourselves and not do the things that are bad. So, there are many, many paths, many, many techniques, many, many approaches. When you start on this path, you'll find that. So, can't do everything. I would say that when you investigate different things, if something resonates with you, if some part of you feels called to, like, this one, feels like something to do, go with that. Go with that. Talking about the subconscious again, it's almost like there's an autocorrect program. And so, for example, many people who try to lose weight, they can exercise discipline. For some people, the very occasional person that works, but most often it doesn't. And even in many cases, people will lose weight or stop drinking or do whatever, and then a while later they find themselves putting the weight back on or going back to whatever their habits were. Again, my main point here is start by reprogramming your subconscious to feel good about yourself, to believe that you deserve good things, to believe that you're capable. And rather than using those words, again, I love, accept, forgive myself, which you can repeat mentally. You can look in a mirror and repeat it either mentally or out loud, and you can write them. I have found that the starting place. Hope that helps. Blessings on all.